Four-cylinder engines aren't what they used to be, they're way better. What's more, considering the decency of the Audi A4 2.0T's 252 horsepower Turbo 4, the new Turbo 6-fueled 2018 Audi S4 must work harder than at any other time to legitimize its premium over the standard Audi A4 that snuck past each other car in 0-60 miles per hour, speeding up amid our immense big test examination of minimized extravagance brandish sedans. The 2018 Audi S4 redesigns go further than only a capable 6-cylinder engine, and we tried the more execution-focused sedan to perceive how it looks at the rivals from BMW, Mercedes-Benz, Infiniti and, well, Audi is our long-haul Audi A4. I've spent numerous months and a large number of miles with our long-haul Audi A4, a 2017 model with a 2.0-liter Turbo 4 making 252 horsepower and 273 pounds-ft of torque. On paper, it doesn't sound noteworthy, yet the engine is snared to a 7-speed twin-grasp automatic transmission and Audi's Quattro all-wheel drive framework. The car is constantly responsive, and notwithstanding when I'm in a lead-footed state of mind, I have never felt like I required more power. The thing is, the Mercedes-AMG C43, Infiniti Q50 Red Sport 400, and others are the same amount of about passionate needs as they are about viable needs. The Audi S4 includes style, status, and energy to the Audi A4 solid general bundle. Under the 2018 Audi S4 hood is a 3.0-liter Turbo 6 that produces 354 horsepower and 369 pounds-ft. Dissimilar to my long-haul Audi A4, the Audi S4 gets a traditional 8-speed automatic, and its all-wheel drive framework is one-sided 40/60 front raise. Our stacked Audi S4 analyzer incorporated a $2,500 S-Sport bundle that includes red brake calipers, a game-focused versatile suspension, and a back differential. The versatile suspension is certainly harsher than my Audi A4, which utilizes a now suspended Solace arranged rendition of Audi's versatile suspension. However, the Audi S4 framework is as yet regular decent. The back differential can send about the greater part of the Audi S4 torque to one of the back wheels, if essential, to keep you moving the correct way on the off chance that you quicken rapidly out of a corner. You may feel the impact every so often in case you're searching for it. I most valued the versatile suspension and red brake calipers, yet the estimation of that bundle will rely upon how hard you anticipate driving your car. Extremely, the same can be said in regards to the Audi S4, all in all, particularly in case you're additionally considering a stacked Audi A4. One Audi S4 advantage, of course, is speeding up. The Audi S4 hits 60 miles per hour from a stop in only 4.2 seconds, achieving that benchmark speed an entire second in front of our officially snappy Audi A4 long-termer. That 4.2-second time ties that of an all-wheel drive Mercedes-AMG C43 Leaf tried and is 0.3 of a moment speedier than a back-drive Infiniti Q50 Red Sport 400. The last-gen Audi S4, which was fueled by a supercharged 3.0-liter V6, achieved 60 out of 4.4 seconds. Propelling an Audi A4 will stick you to the back of your seat, and the Audi S4 adds to that interest. With regards to the sound, notwithstanding, there's no correlation. The Audi S4 engine note sounds more solid than the 252 horsepower Audi A4, yet it's more curved than the C43. Listen intently in the Audi S4 Sport mode, and you may have the capacity to make out a crackle from those awesome quad debilitate outlets. Genuinely unobtrusive fumes note, said road test supervisor Chris Walton in the wake of driving the Audi S4 at the track, and as snappy as anybody could ever require, yet it's such a sleeper, a lot of a sleeper possibly. For the individuals who burrow styling that is energetic however doesn't yell, the Audi S4 will be a solid match. The four fumes outlets, silver side reflect trim, and unpretentious lip spoiler convey that the sedan is a Audi S4, as do the accessible red brake calipers on our $65.050 analyzer. The brakes themselves ceased viably in 60 miles per hour tests, with a 104-foot execution that was 22 feet superior to our long-haul Audi A4 and furthermore shorter than the C43, 111 feet, and Q50 Red Sport 400, 105 feet. However, an all-wheel drive Kia Stinger GT coordinated the Audi S4 here. Where the Audi S4 pulled far from that heavier and marginally slower Kia, and in addition everything else in its class with the exception of the Mercedes on our Figure 8 course. This motor trend test tracks diverse driving qualities including increasing speed, braking, cornering, and the changes between them. The Audi S4 invests an effort of 24.3 seconds at 0.82 normal G, well in front of the Q50 Red Sport 400's 25.6 seconds at 0.74 normal G and the C43 4MATIC's 24.8 seconds at 0.77 normal G. Despite the fact that not by any stretch of the imagination in an indistinguishable class of speeding up from those cars, the Stinger GTA WD handed over a period of 25.2 seconds at 0.77 normal G, and our long-haul Audi A4 checked in at 26.3 seconds at 0.69 normal G. Testing executive Kim Reynolds called the Audi S4 a hell of a car, and valued that, on the Figure 8 course, the Audi had great body movement control. What I like here is the means by which you can pivot it and marginally float the tail out on leave, he said. It hands over well, not extraordinary, but rather all around okay, however then you can alter it with throttle. That is useful data on an energetic car like this, particularly in the event that you anticipate following your Audi S4. All things being equal, this isn't a full execution sedan. For example, the C63 are the 4 rupees displays sold in different markets, so if the greater part of your driving includes walking along in rush hour gridlock to work, you'll welcome the Audi S4 sharp inside. The $500 carbon fiber trim looks extraordinary, as does the virtual cockpit computerized instrument group and the fresh illustrations on the head-up show. I additionally discover Audi's MMI infotainment framework simple to utilize, however it can at first require a little investment to discover semi-hidden control pages, for example, the one to redo the double shading inside encompassing lighting, and in addition the page that updates the custom drive mode, changing everything from the uproar of the engine to the tuning of the engine, directing, and suspension. It's an extraordinary inside in which to spend a drive, and the game seats with precious stone sewing are a tremendous update in feel and solace over the base seats in our $52,325 Audi A4 long-termer. One minor issue we saw in our analyzer that needs a quick refresh on the off chance that it influences all Audi S4s, the engine stop-begin framework has a dreadful propensity for here and there killing the engine 1-2 miles per hour before the car has really arrived at a total stop. I tend to utilize engine stop-begin frameworks more than the normal Motor Trend staff member, yet even I killed the Audi S4 framework on our analyzer. After you press the catch to kill the engine stop-begin framework, you're left with a balanced car, much the same as the less intense yet at the same time snappy Audi A4. The Audi S4 is amusing to drive, however it's not exactly as associated with the road as the Cadillac ATS and Jaguar Z. What keeps me from suggesting those cars are their back seats, which are among the most cramped in the class. At that point there's the Turbo 4 controlled adaptation of the Alfa Romeo Giulia, an engaging car that does not have a direct Audi S4 C43 contender. In addition, the all-wheel drive variant of the Italian sedan is over a moment slower to 60 than those cars. When you need a speedy minimal extravagance brandish sedan rather than a decently prepared midsizer like every other person, the C43 presents the greatest risk to the Audi S4. On the off chance that the Audi S4 is excessively unpretentious for you, consider the more showy Mercedes. The head-to-head Victor will most likely be more costly once you include every one of the alternatives you need, yet it's alluring and, regardless, louder. In case you're looking for liveliness more than straight-line speeding up, consider the Audi S4 or the C43. In any case, where does that leave the Audi A4 class driving increasing speed? I asked online supervisor Alex Nishimoto his contemplations on the Audi A4, A5 versus Audi S4, S5 question since he checked on the A5 and S5 Sportback models a year ago. In spite of the fact that I could surely live with the Audi A4 Turbo 2.0 liter, he stated, in the event that I was going overboard on an extravagance brandish sedan I'd undoubtedly be tempted by the Audi S4 addictive push. The turbocharged V6 just quickens easily, notwithstanding when you punch it at cruising speed, and having a great time on tap would be justified regardless of the value premium for me. For me, as much as I'd miss going up against my most loved driving road and brandish situates that back rub me, standard on the Audi S4, I wouldn't get the Audi S4, Audi A4, or even the C43. The A5 Sportback is the car I'd drive. Seemingly more excellent than any car set over, the A5 Sportback would in any case be speedy when you require it yet additionally productive when you don't. The car will spend more miles on the road between fill-ups, and despite the fact that I'd yearn for the sound of a Audi S4, S5 or C43 engine, the cash I'd spare, as much as $5,000 or all the more relying upon alternatives, may very well make that bargain justified, despite all the trouble. So on the off chance that you go Audi S4, appreciate the additional punch the Turbo 6 engine gives, you'll be driving one of the snappiest sedans around. On account of my large number of miles in an Audi A4, be that as it may, I'd put the A5 Sportback at the highest priority on my rundown. The Turbo 4 engine gives a lot of oomph, and the hatchback brags much more check bid than a snazzy however unpretentious Audi A4, Audi S4 will ever have.